Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Liar Liar. First episode was a lot of fun. We got to have this special academy focus on playing games, and our protagonist, who's just, our protagonist, he ends up finding and then fighting this red-haired girl who's like the strongest. She's like some big shot, like a Sarasa Sayonji, but then after we beat her as the strongest one, we find out that she's actually not Sayonji Sarasa. We still don't have much context for that, but that's like a big lie on her side. We have a big lie on his side, which is pretending he's like this big 7-star big shot. So Liar Liar, I think, kind of refers to each of the respective lies. Two people, two lies, two liars in the title, something like that. That was my takeaway, but pretty funny stuff at times, especially the sprinkler. I quite enjoyed this. The second sprinkler incident was hilarious to me, at least. But we ended off with Shirayuki, our new girl here, and she is like the other prominent figure in the cover art. So hopefully she's also really worth getting to know, and we get to know her in this episode. So that's kind of where my hopes lie. Let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. Also, he has a very nice house. No need to hide. He probably doesn't bite. Hiroto, yeah. So yeah, we're going with a family name. It's okay, just you don't need to hide. And as always, yeah, our protagonist knows what to focus on. Nobody tells her the important things. Yeah, Shirayuki. Good job. Nobody told him any of this, I guess, so guess it's all fair. Liar, liar. Just got out the hair flip. The girls really do look just so good in this show. Really can't knock the character designs at all. I do look forward to seeing more games. I don't know how common it's going to be. Hopefully we get at least one per episode as a general rule. Yeah, Twin Tail Girl we haven't met yet, I don't think. Lies goes on. Oh yeah, I was going to read those before, wasn't I? I never did do that. I had a lot going on that day, to be fair. I also have her, who looks quite cute. She looks kind of like a Gyaru kind of character, too. I may have to see more of her, but... And then, of course, her, who's at, like, the very end of it, so she might be fairly important. Okay. Loyalty and performance. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Sounds good. Also, nice artwork on the wall. Oh, well, it's fine. As it should be. Yeah, if anyone could understand. On my lap. You'll get used to it. Things are a little bit awkward right now, but I'm sure over time, Camera's a little high. I kind of want that couch. Preferably with her still on it. Well, yeah, you are the master, so get eating. No, of course not. And I'll take some too if there's extra. So she's a keeper, is what we're saying. You could just say Oishi and leave it at that. Keep it simple. Are you calling him a tsundere? I'll eat anything you give me, I assure you. Yeah, let's take precautions. No mistake in that. We are the bad guy in this story. Okay, that's a lot actually. We need to talk about ranks first episode. Naturally. You're gonna get a lot of attention. It's a lot of wins. Well, he's not a real 7-star. Oh yeah, what did he say? It was like 90 millionth out of 100 millionth or whatever? So yeah, not great. But it's a nice star. So yeah, winning might be tricky if with, more mentally strong people. I don't think she ever said that. Okay, now she said that. A couple of silhouettes look cute. That's why we do subtle helping. 42. It's quite a lot. Got her all wet and everything. In front of everyone. We gotta prove to them that what your capabilities. This almost does feel like the tutorial of like a gacha game. Because you usually have some kind of assistant kind of character, you got guiding you through the beginning and everything. Yeah, just cheating. That's how we roll here. Don't be unreasonable. Yeah. very my pace. Jeez, just we do whatever we want here, basically. Yeah, this is our protagonist that's involved in all this shady stuff. To save his little sister. Well, that... But, yeah, not everyone can win. Yeah, for a second I thought he lost, but, you know... That would be quite upsetting to lose in episode 2. Phrasing, but yeah. So things are going well so far for him. That's Shinohara-sama to you. Fuka. Okay, Yuki. Okay. Okay. Things are decided by games after all, so. Who took the picture, though? Favorable. Urasaka Haru. It's a cute name. What you look like? Is she the twin-tailed girl? Our announcer girl from the opening, yeah. Jiko Shokai time. They're throwing a lot of names at me. I can't remember all this. I do. Apple wish they owned YouTube. Ooh, Ninja Girl. Somebody's ready for COVID. Blood-soaked overlord. Nya. Yeah, I had the power of cheating on my side. I mean, you've established your persona at this point, you kind of have to stick with it. Just can't believe she's doing the Nyagobi thing. I think we are. The freaking meows were killing me. Okay. What? I like how she has a little heart on it. It's cute. She had a nice smile back there. I am digging her outfit a little bit. Ooh, We're going like Mario Kart kind of stuff here, aren't we? Whew, that's right, ride that thing. What is he gonna use? Is what I was wondering. Is he gonna run? Wow, what a boss. That would be useful in a race. So really just designed for racing, okay. Mind if I ride on the back of yours and then jump off at the last second? As I knock you back over. I can't hear you through your helmet. Yeah, not letting go that air of confidence. I'll try my best. Just don't spin out at the beginning. I do that in Mario Kart a lot. Did she crash? Oh wow, okay, she is flying. Is anybody gonna catch her, or is she just gonna, you know, break something? Okay. Did we change sports? I would never. Completely disable. That sounds useful. Nope. Yeah. We really do just have a protagonist who's a blatant cheater. Yes, I understand. Gotcha. That makes sense, actually. Okay, I get it now. As he briskly walks to the finish line, like a boss, but he's actually a cheater. A fraud, a liar, if you will. Are you gonna give me a hug or a kiss or a... I'm sorry? Or both. I can't do it cutely like she did, but... Yeah. Okay. Yes. I was gonna defer into the whole, you know, lie. Not to brag or anything. Finally. She's been waiting. Yeah, should have given me a map. You know I'm bad with directions. Gotta see these two getting along so well. Are we gonna talk about that? Because I would love some clarification on that. Gotta pile up some more secrets. Oh, okay. That's not a good sign. Very convenient. It's a lot of pressure to have on yourself. I don't know. But now she doesn't have it. All thanks to you. Akabane Rina, that's her name? But yeah, we're very much in the same boat. We both want to make sure it doesn't sink. Okay, I assumed it was a sister, but I guess that's fine too. Either way, I assume it's the final girl you see in the one lineup in the opening. Partners in crime. So I can text you in the middle of the night asking you how things are going. Yeah, I don't know why you're surprised. You made quite the splash. I reject this world. I mean, they're already on a date, so they get along pretty well, I would say. I'm home. Where's my dinner? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's cute. You haven't broken me yet. What the heck? Are you a challenger or... Okay. Okay. Did we get this last time? I feel like we didn't. I don't know. And there's a 20-year-old girl. I don't think we got a name yet. I guess that could be the childhood friend. I don't know. Sorry, the other heroine I have to visit too. Yeah, we definitely did not get this last time. I would remember this. Oh no, they caught me 3 times. Fakey. I can't say that with a straight face. Fakey. This is an insane ED. You were done with him now. See, there she is. I still assume that's a childhood friend, but I guess we'll find out eventually. But yeah, that was the second episode of Liar Liar. And we are continuing things rolling. Did answer some questions, like the real Sayonji Sarasa, what happened to her and why this other red-haired girl is kind of taking her place, right? So even though there's still a lot of context we don't understand about the kidnapping and all that, at least we have the basic framework of what's going on, so that's good. So that was probably the biggest information bit we got, but we also very much have a situation where the protagonist is being supported by the company, as I think she called it. But yeah, essentially using those resources to make sure he wins the games, because that's kind of the important thing, right? Keep him in his position, not to reveal any of the secrets, any of the lies. That's kind of the main goal of the show, is to keep the lies going at the end of the day. So that's been going well for him. Also has a beautiful maid to make food for him, so really he has no reason to complain about his current life, I would say. Assuming you're morally okay with all the shady stuff that's involved with this as well. It's a pretty good gig, as long as you're okay with that. Got a bit more explanation on the academies and all that, the amount of them, the ranking system, so yeah, I'm glad we got a lot of that figured out. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, he got a tour around the school by a couple people who did a tournament, the little tournament arc to figure out who got the privilege. That was kind of funny. But we also had a game with Haru. Was that the girl on the bike? I think so. But yeah, she's our riding girl. Like, she looks the part. Her skills very much fit the part. And he didn't even need a bike, right? He just relies on his assistant to get things done, to essentially crash the opponent. And the opponent's okay because of her safety ability. So he just strolls on over the finish line while she lays there incapacitated. While our announcer girl just gives us all the nyas at the end of her sentences, which was so good. Like, have we had that before in anime where a girl would do the nyas, like, as an announcer in, like, a big stadium? Because I know Yu Yu Hakusho had a cat girl announcer, but I watched the dub of that, so I'm not sure if they did have a nya in the original. I would assume not, though, but I guess it's possible. But the nyas just... it's hard to take it seriously with the nyas, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. Suzuran is her name. I'll try to remember the names as best I can. But yeah, the show seems like a lot of fun so far. The protagonist having to put on this persona, even though it's not really him, is fun to see. It's kind of like, you know, Kage no Jitsuryokushin Yunari Takte, The Eminence in Shadow. But with that character, he's like, you know, he's serious about it, he's fully dedicated to it. That's, you know, how he is. Whereas he is just kind of fallen into this persona and just kind of has to keep it going, right? So, almost like Overlord in that sense a little bit. But yeah, I think that's about all there is to say on the episode. I mean, obviously we got a little more details about Shinohara is his name, right? Yeah, Shinohara Hiroto. Looking for the childhood friend. I don't think we got too much more information on it than that, aside from me just looking for her. But we exchanged contact information, and we, yeah, are going to continue to interact with each other at the school, which is going to be fun to watch, because obviously you have to put on a bit of an act in front of people, because they can't know the true relationship that they have. And then we had the really weird ED, like this, you know, all like Lego-looking, you know, almost claymation feeling kind of thing. But I don't know how to describe it, but it was very unique, you know, because it even had like bits of the normal art style speech sprinkled in here and there, and just fake or merry game. Fakey merry game. I don't know why, but that just hurts every ounce of grammar Nazi in me. But I don't know. Just, I feel like it's just a terrible three-word sentence. Fakey merry game. I never want to say that out loud again. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that's about all I got to say on the episode. I'm enjoying the show. It's a lot of fun. You know, a silly premise with just a big old pile of lies and intertangled web of stuff, and our protagonist very much not the... He's not, you know, because a lot of anime protagonists will be that goody two-shoes, morally upstanding, I always got to do the right thing, not for personal benefit, but because it's the right thing. You know, that kind of character is pretty common, but here we have someone who's actually involved in shady stuff, you know, to achieve a personal goal. So, you know, it's very different in that sense, so I do appreciate that. I just in general always love, like, evil protagonists or morally gray protagonists. You know, you can do a lot with that if you want to. You know, there's a lot of potential there. But yeah, good stuff. I'm enjoying it, and I'm definitely going to keep watching it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.